Hello, welcome to News on the Couch. I'm Ethan Bradford.
I'm Adam Fuentes. In these news reports, you will learn about some of the latest breaking discoveries in Earth science.
Breaking news. Our first report today is about a space telescope that can see water venting off of Jupiter's moon.
This water provides evidence that there may be a small ocean underneath the moon Europa's icy crust.
If Europa does have areas of erupting water vapor, it would become the second moon in the solar system to have this erupting water vapor.
But scientists are not completely sure if their evidence is strong enough to prove that Jupiter does have plumes of erupting water vapor.
A source from the Southwest Research Institute says that if there is an ocean under Europa's icy crust and the plumes are present, further investigation can be done to see the chemical makeup of Europa and see its potentially habitable environment.
Although ice and dust particles have been found venting off of Saturn's moon, Jupiter's moon is the first found moon with water vapor particles venting from it.
Sources say that the long cracks on the surface of Europa provide strong evidence of the origin of the venting water vapor.
The intensity of Europa's plumes varies with its orbital position. This is because the stress and tidal forces differ with the distance between Jupiter and its moon changes.
NASA relied strongly on the Hubble telescope and invested much into it, but they are excited to make new discoveries concerning the unknown areas in space.
And that's all the news on Jupiter's moon.
Stay tuned for more news coming up.
Ethan, what is this? It's a golden.
New and improved golden Oreos.
More breaking news.
Thick fog over London has developed and shows rare views of the city skyline.
Many flights in London were cancelled due to these conditions, but helicopters hovered above the fog to investigate.
Fog forms in very humid conditions when small water droplets condense in the air.
Clear skies and calm winds are the best conditions for fog to form.
Fog covered most of London from a Wednesday night until midday Thursday, the following day.
The Met Office showed warnings that visibility could be less than 50 meters at ground level.
Captain John Roberts, a helicopter pilot, says the fog is difficult to fly around, but once they are able to get around it, they will be able to complete their task.
In 1952, the Great Fog of London was actually smog that developed from smoke from chimneys. Due to abnormal weather conditions, the smog stayed and was one of the largest smogs in London's history.
The current fog is not as serious as the 1952 incident, since the smoke from the chimneys caused much air pollution.
The current fog has lifted dramatically since the first report of it.
And that's all of the news on the latest fog in London.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get up.
Deborah, we got your call. Help is on the way.
If it wasn't for Quan Rivers and Life Alert, I wouldn't be here to play in my snow. Thanks, Life Alert.
Breaking news!
Ozone is being transported by the winds from the tropics to the polar regions, which is changing the South Pole's ozone holes from year to year.
The recorded diameter of the ozone hole says little about its decreasing size. Its true impact will not truly be noticeable until 2025.
The hole is expected to be completely healed by 2070.
Oxygen atoms in the ozone protect the Earth's surface, shielding it from harmful UV rays.
These harmful rays have been harming the Earth for decades. They are able to pass through the ozone holes and pose a threat to humans and other life on Earth.
In 2012, the ozone holes will relatively smaller due to weather occurring, bringing in the ozone molecules.
The ozone hole gets larger if winds do not bring in ozone molecules.
A combination of decreasing ozone molecules and increasing CFCs pose a major threat to Earth. But in a way, this is inevitable.
Susan Strahan, a NASA atmosphere chemist, says, "This is a meteorological effect. It has nothing to do with chemistry."
And that's the latest on the ozone layer. Stay classy, Santiago.
Good night.
Hello, welcome to News on the Couch. I'm Ethan Bradford.
And I'm Adam Fuentes.
Breaking news!
Say
Ethan!
a little bit about its deflection.
Susan Strahan and NASA Goddard. What the hell does that say?
It's gonna lock.
Hey.
It was gonna lock! Bye.